everyone, and welcome back to Family Life Builders TV, where we're building homes and transforming society. My name is Tosin Opella. So I am so happy to talk about this. Someone asked me this question. And this is the truth about marrying potential. You see, a lot of people want to believe in the person they are dating, and they believe that okay, this person, things will work out for between us if we work hard. And this person has gone to school, this person has done this, and I feel like things will be okay for us. So here is the thing: if you want to marry a man and you say this man does not have anything now, but in the future he will probably be a great guy, he will probably be someone I can date that can fend for me. Now, the first thing for us to know when we are going into a relationship with a man that has nothing now is, one, does this person have a track record of trying? Now, what do I mean by trying? The first thing is, does this man has a business that he's doing, but it's just that the business is yet to thrive? Does this man have a program that is selling, but the sales have not increased, and we need to sit down and map out our marketing strategies after marriage? This is what we call potential. Potential is like a seed. Now, the seed is always beautiful to want to look deeper and say, I want a man with a seed of greatness in him. However, remember, if you plant a seed, the seed needs to be watered, right? And the seed needs to die inside the sand. The seed needs a place, a beautiful place that is the proper sand, not in the clay, not in the sand, in the soil. We call it lumo soil, Abi. That soil that is rich, that soil that is beautiful, that soil that has fertilizer, that is where a seed can germinate. Remember, sometimes a seed can die, right? Okay, so when a seed die, there is something that the person who planted the seed could do. That is, they get another seed and plant, right? So if this person you are talking about has a seed in him, does he have the capacity? Does he have what it takes? What it takes for him to water that seed? Does he have the knowledge? Does he have the character? Does he have mentor? If the seed die, do they have a mentor that will plant another seed? So these are the things that you really need to look at. You don't want to get into a relationship believing that this person has potential, and then the struggle and the stress of life comes in, and then it choke off their seed. And at the end of the day, you'll be like, oh, but when I married that brother, he was very vibrant. He was very active. He was doing well in his business. I mean, he was trying to do well in the business. But then suddenly something happened, because why? He doesn't have the right soil. And if he has the right soil, he doesn't have the proper propagation skill. He doesn't have the ability to withstand the pressure, the atmosphere. He doesn't have the ability to make that seed germinate. Includes a good character. Does he have a good character? Does he have regard for people? Does he have a mentor? Does he have somebody that is guiding him through that business? If he does not, don't marry a potential. Marry what you see now. And no matter how much he has a potential, he must have a source of income. It's not a must for him to go to school, but it's essential if he goes to school. The most important thing is for him to have a financial sense. Does he have a financial sense? Do you have a financial sense? Did he know how to work work out things when things are hard, or he will just leave it to you for you to figure it out. These things are very, very essential. If you marry a man with potential, you will be disappointed if he doesn't have the character to sustain that potential and bring it to reality. It takes patience for a seed to germinate. So if he's not a man who has built character of patience, he's going to keep quitting everything. He will work a little bit on this, then he will quit. He will go into another thing. He will change job 10 times in a year, because they will always offend him. So he has a potential. You feel he's brilliant. You feel he has the potential to be a correct man that you want from your own definition, from your own perspective. But did he have the stamina? If you are going to marry a man due to their potential or because of their potential, you must ensure that they have a backup. They have a mentor. They have somebody who will keep teaching them. They have a coach. They have somebody who will guide them. They have the character, the patience, the long suffering. It takes about 5 to 10 years for a business to thrive if they are in a business. It takes about 5 to 10 years for you to climb the ladder to executive level if you are going to be working. You're going to meet lots of people at work. You're going to be able to endure and tolerate them. So character comes to play in the life of a man. Don't go for any man that has potential without character, without the capacity to sustain the seed of greatness. If they don't have that, don't go for them. And the same thing goes for you. Do you have what it takes? Do you have the character, the stamina to withstand the heat, to withstand things that you will go through? Because the first 5 years of the marriage, unless you have, work and save lots of money before you get into marriage, you won't have financial, stabilization or the freedom you have until later. So make sure you have the emotional growth and capacity to stand by that man you call potential. Otherwise, go for what is working right now. But it will be beautiful for you to marry him for who he is. But does he have the same for you? The last thing I want to talk about is this. Most men that you stand by, most men that you help them through, you support them financially, emotionally, physically, with connection and everything. About 90% of them will end up, especially if they are unbelievers, they will end up leaving you for someone lesser than you. They will end up, doing lots of things that will break your heart, and you will feel like, oh, but I'm doing it for this person, for, the potentials in him to come out. But do they have the character? So I'm going back to the character. Make sure they are tested and trusted before you entrust your life and investment into them and say, I want to marry potential. That is all I have to say about this. Make sure you work on your character as well, and make sure they are trusted in character as well. That is the only reason why you will marry a man that says he's a man with potential. Thank you so much for watching, and keep becoming a better you, because remember, things work when we work it. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now.